Hi, my name is Judy Fenley Kirk, co-author of the book Against the Grain with Brian Tracy and founder of the Sacred Leadership Institute and Launch Yes School of Entrepreneurship. And something occurred to me today that I felt compelled that I would love to actually share with you because I found it quite amazing. I drove this morning, and that may not seem so amazing to you, but most people drive every day. But in the past 2 years or thereabouts, I have been living in London. And to be honest with you, I have actually been, felt blessed not having to drive as much here in London with the phenomenal public transport that's available, not to mention exponential businesses like Uber, just a phone call away or a tap on your smartphone away. I haven't needed to drive. In the last few years in living in South Africa, I think I was putting on something like 80,000 kilometers a year on my vehicle. It was a lot of driving. So today when I was driving, it occurred to me that I was very mindful whilst driving, because literally my vehicle has been sitting in the garage since December, and I don't think she's been out since then. And I just thought, well, I had a lot to do today, so I would just take the car to Bikram Yoga rather than using the public transport or the boat, the Thames Clipper boat that I sometimes use down to the studio. So whilst I was driving, I found myself very, very present. And then whilst I was going through that, I then recalled all the many hours I spent in my car in South Africa in the last years before I left, often 3 hours a day driving. And I realized that whilst driving, I was doing very silly things, as I know many people do. You take risks, you drive faster than you should do, you're fiddling around with things and making notes and all sorts of crazy things that we do when we're driving because we're on autopilot, we're not present. And someone like, how often have you driven from point A to point B and think, where did that time go? How did I get here? And the interesting thing is, I think that so often that's how we live our life. And when I was driving today, because I was so present and mindful, because I'm not used to driving, I haven't been doing much in the past couple of years, every one of my actions whilst driving was deliberate, was purposeful, was present. And it was a tremendously relaxed and enjoyable experience. It was a simple drive. But when you take that and you take it out into our life and the way in which we live our life, I think it's safe to say that most of us are on autopilot from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we go to sleep at night. So my suggestion is to you, what is it that you do on autopilot more than anything else? Is it like getting up in the morning, getting ready for work? Is it getting to work? Is it while you're at work? What is it? Or is it when you're at gym? What is it that you are on autopilot most often, or you slip into most frequently? And just make a decision to rather be present and mindful in that moment, doing that activity. Because the more we are present in our life, the more conscious we are in our decisions, the more integrated and intuitive we are, the more our subconscious mind and our conscious mind and also the superconsciousness, the more we are connected on all levels across the board, and we can access such powerful elements of our intuition that we just lock down when we are living on autopilot. So it was just a couple of minutes. I just thought about it a few minutes ago after my drive home from yoga, and I thought I would share it with you. I hope maybe you can find a piece of time within your day that you find that you're on autopilot. Just be present, be conscious, and watch how you feel during that experience. Also interesting, just before I go, is time stretches when you do that as well. It doesn't fly past. And living in the moment is what it's all about. After all, that's what a sacred leader does. You live in the moment to moment, being present, being grounded, being in unlocking inner technology, marrying that with the outer technology around us, and you achieve tremendous amount, and feel so much more present, feel so much more alive. It's really fantastic. So I hope you found that useful. Take care, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye bye.